It all started with a mysterious tweet as a reply to a journalist saying she read The Cuckoo's Calling, the debut crime fiction novel by Robert Galbraith. The tweet read, "It's written by J.K. Rowling." And that's, of course, a wild allegation that no newspaper would ever publish without proper confirmation. But is it possible to scientifically confirm such allegations? And how would we do that? Authorship attribution is the task of identifying the author of an unknown text, and usually there is a suspected author. And we use texts by this suspected author as well as a number of reference texts by different authors to compare the unknown text to. Then the author of the text that is the most similar to the unknown one is the most probable author. Okay, so similar, yes, but in what way? In order to compare, or in order to measure the similarity between texts, we need to know what characteristics of this text are actually good indicators of the author's identity, and how to quantify them. So as you may expect, it is not so much the content of the text that matters as it is the style in which it is written. And intuitively, we would look at typical phrases that an author uses. For example, the buzz in the street was like the humming of flies. But research has shown that author style is actually very present also in the little words that we use very frequently and unconsciously, such as the, that, under, he, us. And we can compute the frequencies of these little words and use them as a representation of the writing style. And then we can plot this information and plot it in a two-dimensional scatter plot, where each dot represents one text. Now, we should see, given that we chose the right features, we should see clouds of dots emerging for each of the reference authors. And if we take this to our case study, then we see something weird. The dots representing Robert Galbraith are actually mingled with the dots representing J.K. Rowling, while the other reference authors still have their own cloud of dots. It so turned out that Robert Galbraith is indeed a pseudonym of J.K. Rowling. Now, how can we use this technology in the era of digital communication? Plagiarism detection seems like an interesting application. But we could also try to identify authors of cyberbully texts online, or we can try to find the authors of terrorist manifestos. To sum up, not only can we verify authorship claims made on Twitter, but we can also try to identify who posted these claims anonymously. Thank you.